We got Little Man out here doing his shimmy. Out here on the Marshall M. Go, Little Man, go. Let him get it. Don't stop it. Bring the hammer down.
That's right. Yeah.
One more time. Come on, Little Man.
He's kind of like the janitor. He don't realize what time it is. Standing ovation.
Man, that's the best entertainment we've seen all day, I guarantee you. Oh, goodness.
When you're young, you're fearless, aren't you, Tony?
Basketball is insignificant there for that 10 seconds. We do have a game on our hands, though. A close one at that. That was not a travel, I guess. I don't know, man. We asked for consistency. We're normally pretty easy on the refs, but I think the crowd has officially gotten in the head of this crew. It's kind of went downhill in the second half. Ever since, the fans started riding them a little bit there, it seems like all they're doing now is the makeup call game.
Yep. Logan playing denial. We'll have to keep the pressure up.
Still 4 minutes, 5 seconds to go as Chesapeake's going to get the second chance here to extend this lead. There's number 23, Eric Kennedy, working on Williamson. Now he gets it over to Nathan Copley. Now with Brandon Noble. Back to Eric Kennedy. Now with Noble.
Whew.
I could see how, that was a reach-in. I'll give him that one. You can't be slapping your arms around like that. Eventually they're going to, especially with the way the fans are riding you, it's going to get called.
Yep. That's exactly as we take yet another media timeout.
68-67, 3:38 to go in this one. And the Cardiac Cats, it's official.
Telling you, they leave us on the edge all the time, Tony.
I'm glad it's not our home station to where we have to, where we're from Logan, because these fans, looks like they're all sweating. They're all down here rubbing their hands together.
Yeah, they've been into it, Tony, that's for sure. And they've been right on them zebras' backs all night. And, I'm giving an objective look up here. There's been quite a few calls underneath the basket that hasn't went both ways. And, I'm not sitting here, not going to be a homer about it and whine because the Cats, still odds stacked against them. They're only down 2.
They're down for a reason. You can't blame it. There's one, as much as you can get mad at the official, it's one thing I've always been told, and one thing I've always been a strong believer in, you can never blame a loss on the officials. You can never do it.
No.
If it comes down to, if you're putting the game in the official's hand in the last 2 minutes, then you didn't do your job.
That's exactly right. We were taught maybe from the same school ball, Tony.
But it still gets frustrating. Still gets very frustrating. I think they should have got the kid back out there.
Yeah, he was great, man. He was real limber. Just letting it all hang out.
He was literally fist pumping the floor.
Yeah, he was stoked.
Shot up, no good. Paul Williamson gathers the rebound. Tell you, Logan gave that one away.
Tell you, it's tough. Tough turnover.
68-67. Logan was given a gift there on the missed front end 1-and-1, and they gave it right back.
Oh, it's a 1-point game. I think I said a minute ago it's a 2-point game. This far scoreboard away from us has some lights burning out in it.
It's all right, man. Hopefully the fans will let you slide. So I know I've already forgiven you, but that's just me. I can't speak for everybody.
I appreciate that, Tony.
No problem, man. It's from the heart, for what it's worth. Back here to the action, McMaster giving it over to Copley, Nathan Copley.
Good job, way to keep your dribble.
Brandon Nobling gives it back to Copley. Guarded by Browning. Now 3 minutes to go.
Is this going to be a stall tactic we see out of Chesapeake?
I'll tell you what would be a dangerous tactic, only up by 1 with 3 minutes to go. That works.
Still yet, one possession game.
McMaster's come in and gotten 6 points with 4 fouls. And that's going to be Noble's third. Now all of a sudden Williamson at the line to shoot 2 with the clock stopped. His specialty.
Yeah, he does real good from the stripe. I was listening to Hatch. Paul looked over at him. Hatch wasn't real happy with him, I think, over that last turnover that happened down here off the missed free throw. He's still letting him hear about it.
I think that's another reason, with the way Paul gets to the free throw line, I think that's another reason why Chesapeake fans are so unhappy, but they don't realize that Paul does this every game.
Yeah.
At least every game that we've seen. He draws contact.
That's his game, ain't it, Tony?
Got it.
Maybe we should get a sound effect and play it.
Yeah. Lose my voice. Got it. He connects on both. 70-69. Logan still down by 1 with 2:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Copley.
Ooh. You can just see the frustration out of the Logan bench. They know what they're up against.
Right.
Because Tony, that's the softest drive we've seen all night. They wasn't even in contact on that one.
Now that one looked pretty straight up and down, but I mean, I guess the only thing I could see is maybe he was shuffling his feet and they thought that was, I don't know. But Copley connects on the free throw there. And that one is good as well. Back to a 3-point game. 2:24 and counting. 72-69. They at Chesapeake, they hit their free throws.
I'm telling you.
They've only missed, well, none. They're 6 of 6. Well, no, though. They're 9 of 11. That's, last time I checked, that's about 85%.
It's a pretty good day at the stripe.
It certainly is. Paul Williamson now gets back up top the key to Coleman. Coleman to Stevie Browning, number 32. He's going to turn around. He hits it. Yep. Big shot by Browning.
Found his spot on the floor, Tony. Got there, elevated, turnaround jumper.
He loves that turnaround jump shot in the paint, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. And he does it real well, too.
72-71. Just Logan refusing to let Chesapeake bury him. And they refuse to let him get more than the 2-possession lead here as well.
One thing we talk about all the time, just keep hanging in there. You know, if the ball don't bounce your way the whole game, it don't bounce your way, but normally it goes back and forth. So if you can deter a run, you know, off the other team or overcome your own turnovers and just keep hanging in there, you'll have a shot towards the end of the game. And, you know, Logan's got one under 2 minutes, 1-point ball game. You flip a quarter at this point.
I mean, we know they're not going for the 3. But it's one thing that we learned on Friday is that they'll go for the 2 and they'll put the pressure on the other team and make them make their free throws.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to put themselves in a position where they have to make a shot other than a layup. And Chesapeake's getting ready to inbound the ball here. 1:50 to go. 72-71. Logan down by 1. So let's see what happens here. They get the inbound, and Chesapeake breaks the press with rather ease with Eric Kennedy. We're going to get the foul to Paul Williamson. That'll be his third.
Paul felt like he got a clean smack at it.
And Paul, he don't normally show too much emotion on a call like that.
Paul's not a real emotional player. We saw some of him Friday night, though, as he hit the winner.
That's a different scenario.
Yeah.
As Eric Kennedy, that was his first free throw of the night. He connects on it, 2-point game, 73-71, and he hits on that one. It don't matter what Logan does. If Chesapeake don't miss a free throw, it's
going to be tough, ain't it, Tony?
Yeah.
You hope maybe
They'll
when
have
they
to switch to the 3-point shot, and Logan's only hit 5 all night. Well, I say only.
Nice. Let's put back by the lefty.
Matt Green. Someone you wouldn't.
Ooh.
Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Browning. 74-73, 1:23 to go. Chesapeake, or Peak as they're calling them here. Gets the ball inbound. McMaster's bring the ball up the floor. Little push off with the elbow there by 34. McMaster, but no call. Letting them play on that one. Copley with the ball. Gives it over to Kennedy. And there's going to be a timeout taken here by Chesapeake. No foul or nothing. Minute 2 to go. 74-73. It's about to be under a minute to go. It's getting about to get time to start chewing on their fingernails.
I'm telling you.
Not only for Logan, but for Chesapeake as well. As now I think we can officially say this has been one of the better games of the day.
Definitely score-wise, Tony, there haven't been this close this late in the game. As you hear the PA man in the background, we talked about what a great hype guy he was.
He's making it easier on us. We just let him do his thing while we sit here and do our thing.
But the thing is, he got the crowd up, and it sounds like it's mainly Go Peak.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day that an out-of-state team, even though they're just across the Ohio River, would out-travel the Logan Wildcats, especially on a holiday for some people.
Yep. I'm a state employee. I took the day off.
As they get the inbound. Now they hand it over to Nathan Copley. Gives her to Eric Kennedy here, number 23. Kennedy working on Williamson.
Nothing back door here for the Wildcats.
Now
there we go. Good foul.
Campbell, oncoming Colin Kennedy. Foul's going to be there by Trevor Andrews. His third. 39.5 seconds left. 74-73. Logan down by 1. 2 big free throws coming by Colin Kennedy. He's the only one to miss a free throw for Chesapeake, but he hits that one. Big free throw coming up.
Yeah, because this one stretches it out to a 3-point game, as you see. Like you alluded to earlier, the sharpshooter, Keaton Johnson's, that's his last name.
Yes, sir. Keaton Johnson, number 42, a junior.
Yeah, for the Wildcats. He checked in, so you know what's on Hatcher's mind.
And doesn't even touch the rim on either one of them, Colin Kennedy. Now who's taking a timeout?
Well, Tony, while we got a minute, let's step away. Yeah. So that way we can bring back the final minute of action here on www.wvsportsnet.com.